Okay, what does it mean to be called?
Yes.
Nana, will you answer the question, please?
Why is it that I knew you were gonna come to me?
Let her hear from you.
And
Okay,
I'll help
over
her,
to you.
please.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. For those that are, I guess, working as vessels or working as spiritualists, they are all people that we would now describe as people that are called. Now, what does being called mean? Okay, being called actually means that there is a deity or there are spirits that for maybe ancestral reasons or from their family reasons they are following.
All right.
So the
Go
person
ahead.
may or may not know that they have a call, but you see, we're living in the year 2024. We don't know what our ancestors have done back then. And there may have been a particular formula, or there may have been particular spirits working with the families and governing the families, be it for protection or for wealth or for fertility or for all kinds of reasons, for healing. Now, just because you cannot see your past ancestors does not mean that those spirits are not around you. In fact, they could be not very much close to you, but they will be around you.
Hello,
And
Destiny. Welcome.
each child in that family lineage may have the capacity or the receptiveness. When I say receptiveness, the capability of being able to do that work. So that is why in a family group of four, one would ask themselves, why me? Why am I the one to be called? You understand? Because maybe your mother was called, your father was called, or your grandfather was called, but they didn't know. So now they will now look at your family line to see who has the capability or the receptiveness to become the vessel. So that is what it means to be called. So once you acknowledge that you have been called, or some certain things take place to now make you ask yourself, what is going on in my life? How comes life is not going the way it should be going? How comes I can see money in my hand, but I cannot do anything with it? Sometimes these things are happening to become prompts or notifications for us to go and seek solutions back to the point of which we have to answer our call. Now, some people do have situations going on, but they are not around anybody that is from a native background. So they will now seek solution in the place in which they know. And that would be in their mosque, in their church, or whichever place of worship, because they have always been seen as special and gifted. Now, being seen as special and gifted is also sometimes traits that you have a call. You might know that your mom is calling you on the phone. How do you know that? I don't know, I just know. Or you might be very talented in something, but you don't know how you got there. These are all notifications that you may have a call. But the bottom line is this: whether you stay in Italy, whether you stay in Spain, whether you stay in Nigeria, whether you stay in Ghana, it comes back to your root of where you originated from. So no
Yes.
matter where you find yourself, in order to reach the full capacity of your call, you have to go back to the original source of who called you.
Your roots.
Otherwise, you will not be able to live your full potential. You will not be able to live a fruitful life in terms of your finances, and you will be able to bless others but not be able to bless yourself because you are not sure who called you. So I would recommend that anybody that has a call, you do that afar. And yes, you have a call. Now the question is, go and answer your call. It is not that easy. Find out what is calling you and find out which other deities are governing your family line. And when you do that, you are equipped with knowledge. Now you can now proceed on the next steps of how best to answer your call. Find out if you have a single element or you have a combined element. If you have a combined element, you have to now treat your call in twofold, because water is calling you, but land may be calling you. And if you go and put yourself in one side more than the
Serious
other,
priestess.
you cannot
Sure.
fulfill your potential the way that they want you to fulfill your potential. So the first thing is find a sound, Dibia, to do that afar for you. And then look at what it will take in the first step. The first step will be that you align with your chi, because your chi is your first spirit. And then from there, when you're there, you'll be able to now be directed to what is next. You don't just get up and say, I have a call, I'll feed my chi. I need a husband now, because I need my agu. It doesn't work like that. Take the questions, because it's a case by case scenario. So I hope I've answered your question about what you need.
You're asking, you finished the question, you ate it and left no crumbs. Baby, princess herself. She didn't just answer why or what it means to have a call. She told you how to go about it, what to do, what not to do. I mean, that was a whole handout. Hey, thank you so much, my darling sister. Thank you. She's